Hello everyone and welcome to Team Sonic Racing. Music by Crush 40 to open it up. Green light ride. Oh, this game is just rocking. And honestly, one of my favorite in the arcade racer genre. It has up to 4-player local co-op. Up to 4-player local multiplayer. Up to 3-player local co-op, and then it has online modes that apparently no one is playing, which is a crime. This game is just as much fun, if not more fun, than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that game came out before this game. So Team Sonic Racing is from 2019, made by Sumo Digital, and it is quite the game. It does have a Switch port, which I don't have. On display here is the Xbox One version, which has Xbox One X enhancements, which run beautifully on the Xbox Series X. So let's go over the basics. You've played Mario Kart. Maybe you're looking for something a little different to play with your buddies, nieces, nephews, whoever. What makes Team Sonic Racing different? Well, the items are slightly different, but they do have, most of them do have a Mario Kart counterpart. Let's say counterpart. But where is the difference? Well, one, you can do barrel rolls when you go over jumps. If you have enough airtime in Team Sonic Racing, you can flip the car completely over. These stunts will give you a bonus in speed if you can do a couple of them consecutively. The cars seem to move much faster than they do in Mario Kart, even when you're running at 200cc. The cars handle differently. There's no bikes, which is my preferred way of playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is with the bikes. And there's no baby circuit. That's a huge plus. Now, there's also no Big Blue or any of the F-Zero stages or any of those, and most of these stages are maybe a little bit on the generic side, but that's fine. They're all inventive and fun enough, and there's a couple spooky castle ones. I like spooky levels. Spooky racing levels are always fun, with ghosts and like the mansion in Luigi's Mansion, or the Haunted Mansion map in Mario Kart 8 is always one of my favorites. I love playing that one. Team Sonic Racing does so much right. If you fall off an edge on a road that is does not have a guide rail, it puts you back on almost instantly. It doesn't punish you like Mario Kart does. Comeback mechanics in Team Sonic Racing when you're playing a team mode are far more forgiving than if you're playing a game like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where you need to get an item and pray it's something you actually need. Now, I haven't played a big game of Team Sonic Racing with players because unfortunately it seems like a lot of people aren't playing it, which sucks. It really does. It sounds like it'd be a really fun game to play either in a team format where everyone's on a 3-player team, if that even is a thing online, or playing it with just free-for-all. The items are interesting, the cars are fun, and cars handle great. There doesn't seem to be as many item pickups around the map as Mario Kart. Like, there's a few. And some items like invincibility is just in its own box. Now, everyone knows Mario Kart and it's simple, like hold down the accelerator button, which is A, and B is brake. Whereas Team Sonic Racing has much more modern racing controls. Well, considering that the Xbox One and the PS4 have analog triggers. The accelerator and brake are on the trigger right and left triggers respectively. Right is accelerate, left is brake. A actually uses items. B is offer it to your team. Y is activate your ultimate if you have enough charge. And X, I think, honks your horn. I never press X, but I think it's horn. You can also do sick flips and jumps when you're in the air, going off of a jump, flipping the car around in a barrel shape or completely up and over. For the most part, drifting seems to be much more important in Team Sonic Racing than it is in Mario Kart, even though I do a lot of it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I ride bikes. It's just another fun game to play with your friends when they're around. Is there anything bad about this game? I honestly can't think of anything that's bad about Team Sonic Racing. Maybe there's not a lot of tracks. I've seen a few of the same ones, but the Grand Prix type, well, not every story quest is just a Grand Prix. It's not like Mario Kart 8 where you don't have any. There's a story. What's going on in it? I couldn't tell you. But it's there, it exists, and most of the characters seem to be confused and they talk about weird things, and Sonic is egging on Shadow to be like, let's race, buddy! Because Shadow thinks he's faster or cooler than Sonic, which is maybe not true. I never really liked Shadow the Hedgehog. He's trying too hard to be cool, where Sonic is just wicked. Sonic's always been wicked. So maybe you're asking, Torloth, why aren't you playing Sonic in Team Sonic Racing? Well, I've actually played most of it through as Sonic. I just like the stats on Blaze's car. So I thought it'd be fun just to switch it up, just for the video. Now, I don't know if this game has any sort of land mode, which honestly would elevate this from just being a regular kart racer to something I would absolutely love to play at a LAN party or a convention or something. If I could have, you know, my teammates up to 12 people in a match, 4 teams of 3, just 4 Xboxes in this case, hooked up together, playing Team Sonic Racing, that would be just the best. But unfortunately, I don't have enough people around to try that, so I don't know exactly how it works. If I'm reading the back of the box correctly, it says that it has single player, it has multiplayer, which is up to 2 to 4 players, and it has co-op multiplayer, which is 2 to 3 players, Xbox Live multiplayer, which is 2 to 12 players, and Xbox Live co-op multiplayer, which is 2 to 3 players. I'm not sure if the co-op multiplayer is you need 3 separate copies of the game. I know you can play it like that. I have seen people play it like that online. But Team Sonic Racing, man, it's a dark horse. People think it's nothing special, and if you've never played it and you like a game like Mario Kart, you can get it pretty cheap. As of time of recording, it's $20 Canadian on the Xbox store for a digital copy. I got my physical copy for about $25, I want to say. But it's a fun game. I'll say that much. Like, really fun. Now, if you aren't into racing games, I don't know why you're watching this. I'm not a big fan of racing games. I like playing the odd one, usually a kart racer like Mario Kart, or an arcade one more like Team Sonic Racing. Maybe Forza Horizons, but I've never played one of those. I might try out 5, it looks pretty interesting. But if I have to pick one thing that's a little odd or off about Team Sonic Racing, it's the way you unlock modifications and things for your car. So you earn these credits every time you win a race, or complete a race, I should say. And every 10 of those you can convert into a mod pod. Open it up and you'll get either car parts for one of the character's cars, or cosmetics like paint palettes to customize players' cars, or decals you can put on one of the character's cars. I almost wish it worked more like Mario Kart, where every time you reached a threshold of these coins, it just gave you a thing, instead of having a loot box-esque mod pod. It reminds me of those toys you'd get out of the $1 toy in the little capsule. That's what it looks like. I don't hate the concept of having a little capsule toy and you don't know what you're gonna get until you open it, but maybe you could do it differently, like, oh, you unlocked enough coins, you get this. Or you're playing this character, you get this. Like, there's a legendary set of gear, parts for the cars for each character, and you unlock them randomly. I think you could have done that better. But it is what it is. I do think that Team Sonic Racing is good, and that is a very minor nitpick, since after you unlock everything, you never need to use that mechanic ever again. There's no DLC, there's no extra, there's no anything that they cut out of the game and are trying to charge you for extra, so it's a complete packaged game. I don't know how much it had to patch. I just downloaded it off the store like I do with most of my Xbox games. I rarely just let it install the disc, because you never know what patches you're gonna need. I could always see if there was any patches past this version of the game, or see what's on the disc. I honestly really like this game, and it's been kind of my staple for just relaxing and settling down to the last few weeks. But this week the Ascent is out, and Flight Simulator. Maybe I'll just touch on Flight Simulator quick here. Beautiful game, absolutely gorgeous. Not my thing. I played it for a bit and was like, I could go play the flight school thing and learn a bit about how to actually fly a plane. I flew over Toronto, which would be the closest city here. It was really cool, but I found it to be not my favorite, and that's fine. Not every game that comes out is going to be a hit with everybody, so that is my thoughts on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, the other game came out this week, The Ascent. I do have more thoughts on, but it came out really late in the week, and I think it deserves more time, me to play it more than just a couple hours to get the gist of what it's going for. So you can look for a video on that in the next couple of weeks. This week I'm spending a lot more time working on a video for a game that has a lot of memes about it, because, well, maybe not a lot of memes, but Aaron from Echo Raptor fame in Games Grumps fame, always talks about how he loves Blinks the cat and wants it to come back. I thought he was memeing, but I've actually played it, and I have some thoughts about it, and think maybe it'd be cool to come back. But other than that, we have other games to look forward to these months and the rest of the year. This year's been flying by. I'm gonna be honest. They started opening things up. My days are just a blur, and it's been crazy. Soon we're gonna be at the end of the year, and I'm gonna have to be tallying up what are the best games of the year. And so far, what I think the best game of the year is might shock people. Well, maybe not, but we'll proceed on. So that's it this week, talking about Team Sonic Racing. I do hope to get to play it with people at some point. I can convince them that it's more enjoyable than Mario Kart, or just as enjoyable. Being able to flip the car, it's so cool. Being able to play it co-op and work together to beat teams, also a cool concept. It has wicked music that I'd love to play more for you. I'd love to play just the opening for you, because it literally sells the Team Sonic vibe. If you just go online and watch the Team Sonic opening, I'm assuming Crush 40, well, I think are really cool people, doesn't like people uploading their song, which is in that opening section. It's Green Light Ride, which is a really good song. Anyway, that's enough nattering and chattering for me. It is time to get this video out there. So until next time. Oh, before I forget, every Tuesday I have been streaming. This week it was around 4 o'clock, I want to say, but I'm going to try to be earlier this week, like 3-ish Pacific Standard Time. I'll tweet about it, what's going on. There might be some other issues with it this week, but I think 3 o'clock should be fine. Last week I was having technical difficulties in setting up a new and fancy Twitch overlay, but yeah, you can come check me out on twitch.tv/Torloth. I've been playing Alice Return to Madness, or Madness Returns. I can't remember what it's actually called. It's a good game though. I do like it. Some things have not aged as well as I thought they should, but that's fine. So if you are interested in Alice Madness Returns, I have uploaded the streams to YouTube here. I'm just chopping out the bits where the start and stop. It takes a little bit to do it in YouTube. They will go up in their own playlist probably sometime next week. I'll have them up soon in their own playlist, stream vids. But Tuesday is looking like it's going to be my dedicated stream day for Alice Madness Returns until I'm finished it, and then I'll probably do a full video on it and go from there. So, but that's actually it for me now, and I'll see you guys next time. Matane.